Hey, what's going on, guys? In today's video, I'm going to share with you my biggest frustration in regards to Google Business Profile, and that's suspensions. In fact, instant suspensions. But in this video, I'm going to show you how to reduce the chances. Watch this. This video is dedicated to my friend, Darren Marion. This one's for you, kid. Hey, what's going on, guys? I mean, it has to be the worst feeling in the world, right? Is opening a business and somebody telling you or you know about Google Business Profile and you put in for a Google Business Profile and it gets suspended right away. You may have a website or you may not have a website and you don't know what to do next. So in this video, I'm just going to get right to the point. I'm going to show you exactly step by step what to do, and you're going to have a much better chance of getting it approved on the first time. Okay, so let's get right to it. All right, guys, so before you do anything, you want to be listed in directories. That means that you want your name, address, and phone number along with your website in popular directories like Yelp, Manta, Merchant Circle, Thumbtack, Angie's List. So there are a couple of companies that do this. There's a company that I like to use. It's called the Hoth, and it's really simple to use. All you do is you go to the Hoth. I'll put the link in the description below. Click Products, and on the right-hand side, you see where it says Citation Building? Just click that link and they will build you, start with around 75 to 100 citations. That really should be enough to start. Now, if you moved recently or within the last couple of years, you may be in some directories and you don't even know it with your old address. So they have a citation cleanup service as well, where they go in and they remove those citations. It's really not a big deal if you have a couple, if your address is in a couple of different directories, like, 5 or 10, it's okay. But when you have 50 or 100 at your old address, it could be a problem. So you just go to citation cleanup and they'll have that removed. Now, the other place is Web20 Ranker. So if you just go over to Web20 Ranker, click branding and see where it says business citations right here up on the top. They also have a citation cleanup service, right? If you need that. They have niche citations, meaning that if you're a plumber, lawyer, electrician, right, you could be in those type of directories. So that may be good as well. Now, if you're on a budget, I mean, really on a super budget, just come over to Fiverr, type in local USA citations, and there's a bunch of sellers here. Find somebody that, has the best rating and just go with them. Just make sure that these are indexed by Google. Make sure they're indexed by Google. That's something that's really important, all right? Make sure your citations are indexed, meaning that Google could see them, okay? All right, so that's the first thing. The first thing you want to do, even before you build a website, if you have your website already built, that's fine. But before you even build your website, get your citations going. That's step one. All right, guys, so the next thing you want to do is set up your social media. And you don't have to go crazy with this, but definitely set up a business page for your Facebook page. You see I have that as my example. This is my Facebook page. And you want to post every day on your Facebook page, right? That's real important. The other thing you want to do is you want to set up a YouTube page yourself. And the reason why you want to set up a YouTube page is because YouTube is owned by Google. So you want to create somewhere between 3 to 5 videos. If you don't have any ideas to how to create any videos, just come over to Fiverr. See, that's the great thing about Fiverr. Just come over to Fiverr and they'll create the videos for you. Just put in YouTube video creation. See how I do this on the fly for you? All right, just put in YouTube video creation. You'll see a bunch of people that could create videos for you. And you want to have between 3 and 5 videos. Okay, so get that started even before you have your website done. Get that going. Okay, guys. So here's something that nobody talks about. This is a super secret. So, and it's nothing groundbreaking, but it really is very important. So one of the ranking factors is your phone number. And if your phone number was Tony's Pizza for the past, 20 years, and they went out of business, and then you just picked up a brand new phone number thinking nobody's used it before, Google is associating that phone number with Tony's Pizza. In my case, 25 years ago, my phone number was a local YMCA, but this was even before Google. So you want to get this straightened out right away. Here's what you do, just 2 steps. Type your phone number into Google and see what comes up. Your website should come up. And that's how you know you're associated with, that Google is associating your phone number with your website. Now, if not, what I'd like you to do is just type in phone directories. And you could take a weekend and just put your phone number in these phone directories. See, here's the white pages, and add my phone number. Add my phone. See, I forgot how to do this. See, add my phone number to phone directories, and there you go. And you just add your phone to, your phone number. Take a weekend and add your phone number to all these phone directories. And what that's going to do is that's going to shore up to Google that your phone number is with your business. Okay, so that's something really important. I would try to do that right away. Remember, we don't want to get suspended, right? So we're trying to show Google that this is us. That's the reason why we're doing this. Now you go put in a phone number for that business. It was Tony's Pizza, and then you're surprised why your GMB was suspended. All right, it's a little pro tip. Doesn't sound like much, but could mean something. Hey guys, I hope you're enjoying this video. If you are, please like and subscribe. There's a bunch of people just like you looking for good information on how to rank in Google My Business, how not to get suspended, and all these types of videos that I make. If you hit like and subscribe, we go into the algorithm a little bit better and more people get to see us. So I put a lot of effort into these videos, and I really want to try to help as many people as possible. So if you could please like and subscribe, maybe share if you'd like, that would be great. I got a couple other things that I think you're going to love. Watch this. All right, guys. So we got the citations. We built up our social media. We added our phone number to the directories. These are all things that could be done while your website's being built. That's why I'm like, don't wait until your website is built to start these things. As your website's being built, start doing these things, right? That I spoke to you, the citations, the phone directories, building up your social media, all the stuff we spoke about. Now, if you already had a website, that's fine. You want to shore up and make your website stronger by doing the things that I spoke about. Okay, so here's something really important. It causes an instant suspension. Instant suspension. If you're a service area business, meaning that you don't have your address, your address is hidden, do not put your address on your website. You'll notice on my website, I have my address, right? So if you're a service area business, do not put your address on your website. In fact, even in the text of your website, because that happened with somebody who I helped. In the text of their website, on one of their pages, they had their address. They were service area business. They got suspended. All right. So you do not want your address on your website at all. You could say, serving Staten Island, serving Tampa. That's fine. But you can't have an address on your website. So service area business, no address on your website. If you're not a service area business, you're a brick and mortar website, then yes, put your address on your website, and we'll move from there, all right? So at this point, you should be building your website, or your website's already built up, but we're assuming that you don't have a website at this point. So at this point, start building your website, get that going. The other two things that I wanted to speak about was adding your website to Google News. Now, two things I want you to do. I want you to add your website to a Google News website. I have a couple of Google News sites that I did. So if you just want to email me, I'll put my email on this page. In fact, you can send it right over here to hello@Mindsaw. And just write an article, a Google News article about your business, and I'll add it to a couple of my websites, a couple of my Google websites. You want to add it to about 3 Google News websites. If you're like, hey, I just want to do my own thing, that's fine. Go over to Fiverr. It is Fiverr. Go over to Fiverr and just type in Google News websites. And there'll be a seller. See Google guest posting, and you see, you'll have somebody that does Google News right here. See, I'll publish an article, an interview on your Google News website. There you go. There's somebody right here. Monica will do it. She has 635 people that'll do that. There's somebody over here. Quentin, yeah, he'll do it. So you get plenty of people to do that. The next thing that you want to do is you want to get a press release. There's a lot of good press release services. You could get some on Fiverr, right? Web20 Ranker has a press release service. Okay, so Web20 Ranker has a press release service. A press release service is an article written in third person about your business, about maybe a new service that you have, or you're just opening a new location, you hired a new employee, something like that. Something that's new about your business. And it goes out to all the news outlets. Now, Channel 4 or Channel 7 probably won't pick up your story that you hired Tim Smith. However, they will put it on a portion of their website, and they'll keep it up from anywhere between 60 and 90 days. So by having a press release, in the press release, add your name, address, and phone number inside the article. Make sure you add your NAP, your name, address, phone number, and your website to the article. Because when Google does that scan, they're going to see hundreds of articles on popular news websites. Okay, so get a press release, go on Google News, right? Get 3 to 5 articles on Google on different Google News sites, and then put in for your Google business profile. Now, here's the thing. When you put in for your Google business profile, how do I say this? Make sure that the email address that you use is a good email address and not an email address associated with spam or brand new. So as you're going through the process of creating a Google business profile, it's going to ask you for an email address. Make sure it's an email address that's trusted. Hopefully it's even a local guide. So you're not sure. What you want to do is over the next couple of weeks, maybe 4 weeks, is go review a park, a museum, a hospital, not restaurants or anything. Don't go straight for that. Go to public places, any kind of public places, big venues, right? If you're in New York City, the Statue of Liberty. In your city, you have the equivalent of that. You know what I mean, right? Go to those type of things for the next month and do reviews. That's going to bring up your local service guide. It's going to bring up your ranking. Okay, so you want to make sure that, and then you put in for that. Now, look, you have your website built, you have your citations, you have your Google News, you have your press releases. You have you added your phone number properly to directories. You have a much better chance of being approved. Now, if you're not approved, well, you got to come up with the paperwork, right? You need to show your business papers that you're a business. Google's going to ask you. Well, that could be another video. I could do that another video if you don't get it. All right. So guys, listen, I hope this video helped you. Don't just put in for your Google business profile without doing these things. Do these things first. And I promise you're going to have a much better chance of it going through, because it shows Google that you're a real business. I hope this video helped you. We do this because we're trying to improve our families' lives, right? That's the reason why we're in business. That's the reason why I make videos. That's the real reason why you're watching this video, is so that you could provide for your family. And the thing that I'm going to say is that sometimes, the problems in business get so overwhelming that sometimes we take it out on our family. Sometimes we sit on our computer, for 10 or 12 hours a day without talking to our family. And don't do that. Don't do that. Take a break every hour or so. Get up and help out around the house. I always say, vacuum and put away the dishes and throw out the garbage and make the bed. And there's always something that you could do to help out around the house, right? And the other thing is that, don't ignore your family. Kiss your wife and kiss your kids and tell them that you love them. All right, guys. So until the next time, I hope this video really helped you, and we'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.